Good morning, people of God. Good morning. This video is going to be brief compared to what I usually do. This past Friday, I was cooking dinner and the Holy Spirit told me, I was watching the news and they were talking about the Oscars, who is going to present, who is going to be there, and who is going to perform and all that and so forth. And I heard the Holy Spirit told me, said, don't watch it. I said, eat what? He said, the Oscars. Don't watch it. I said, okay. I didn't argue because, like I told you, I'm a soldier and I do what I'm told to do. So that very night, I think it was 2 a.m., I was praying, I was sitting, and I started having a vision. I saw this man, he looked like a mix of black and white, and he had brown curly hair, but he had a laurel crown on the head. That's what attracted my attention. I was like, okay, what's going on here? So I said, Holy Spirit, who is he? He said, did you see him? I said, yes, I did. He said, that's Dionysus. I said, the Roman. He said, yes. He said, he's coming. He's going to come out this Sunday at the Oscars. When I was in high school, I took Latin. That was my major, Latin and philosophy. So we had to learn a little bit about Babylon, but mostly Greek and Roman philosophy and all that, and the mythology. So he said, what do you know about him? I said, he was the god of wine and of drunkenness, and he was the god that would put people in a trance so that they would adore him, and he was also bisexual, and he's the god of transgenderism because in the ancient times, only male could perform in a theater, and they would stand holding a mask covering the face, but on a stand like that, and you hold it like this. And even if it was a role that was about a female, a man would be chosen, and with the makeup and everything, and he would play that role. So actually, that's where transgenderism started, and actors from the dawn of time have been known to be loose in their morals and they are very easygoing. They have a temperament that they don't like to conform. I think that's why you hear most of them say think outside of the box. They don't like to be boxed in, and it might be good for certain things, but not for all. But all I know is that I saw him standing up, and he was sitting in a chaise longue, very effeminate, very, even me, I thought that I was girly. So the Holy Spirit told me he's coming, he's going to stand up and to rise this Sunday. Because when you have a gathering of so many actors, each one of them, because in the past they used to concentrate and to summon a spirit that will come into them, they will enter in a trance, then they will perform the act. So watching live theater puts you in a live contact with spirits. And because when people start clapping and say what a magnificent performance, we are praising the spirit that was inside of the body. And that's how you can see today that so many celebrities are all talking about an alter ego, talking about a friend, talking about a spirit guide. Like I concentrate, I call on the spirit, I do this, I do that. So they don't just act the person. You see a layering of many spirit, at least two, and that's what we call charisma. They appeal to our senses in a different way, and they're seducing us in another way also, at another level of seduction, and we in exchange are worshipping them. We call them stars, the idols, and the rich and famous. So it's a world that gives you a lot. I'm talking about glory and money, but it's a world that asks a lot for much also. It's a give and take. It's a give and take. And that's what I saw. And I didn't watch the Oscars I didn't watch it. Actually, I was doing other things, watching other things. Um, but that's what I wanted to share with you. So I saw that giant because it was really tall. It was really tall, and he came out. So he's going to attract. We are going to see more people that are going to be pushed into certain lifestyles. They are going to be attracted by certain things. It's because he's active and he's calling left and right, and he's using his agents that are those celebrities that we love, that we see, that receive our affection and our money and everything else. It's a very dangerous job, and well, that's the giant that I saw standing up this Sunday. All this to say that I am a mortal. I have a birth date, and I will have a day where I will go back home. Our God, the Father, is eternal. He was not created, he was not birthed. But the giant and the fallen ones are immortal because they have a beginning. They were created by the Most High, and they will have, they don't die. Their lifespan is not as short as a human being, because we see in the Bible after the flood, when God said that men will live up to 120. So we used to have, if you go back in the Old Testament, people would live 700 years. I don't know what you look like after 700. I don't know how you walk, how you stand up, can you see, can you walk, can you be strong and productive? I don't know. But obviously they were, because they continue having babies and all that. But so those immortals are here. They didn't go anywhere, and they're standing up, and they're rising, and they're coming to take back the glory that's due them, because we have a pocket of people serving them and giving it to them. And so we need to be careful with spirit transference, because by watching it, there is a transference of spirit that comes out and up. And if you don't have an anchor, you know, like a boat, like when a boat will toss the anchor in the water to be held, the Holy Spirit is our anchor. So if we don't have an anchor in our belly, we are at risk, and that's very dangerous. And that's what I wanted to share with you, that I saw this giant standing up and rising up.